Hello everyone, this is BCS Buster, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Well, now we are ready to enter the last area of the game and do the last of the optional content. But before doing that, there's one final thing that I want to do before I prepare. There's two final things I want to do before preparing for that area, or in preparation for that area. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to go over to the Colosseum. Because, and I think I showed you this earlier. Oh shoot, I screwed up. I think I showed you this earlier in a bonus episode, but I showed you the way to make the most of getting the Ragnarok sword, and that is to bet it at the Colosseum and win a better item. And let me just show you that here real quick. So we'll take Locke along, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I need to get him all set up for ready to go. So might as well get everybody in my party equipped. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the Ragnarok sword. Now, you might remember that I stole a Ragnarok sword from the third part of the battle with Kefka there in the rematch against when he absorbed the goddess statue. So let's take a look at it. Pretty good. Attack power of 255 and evasion of 30 and plus 30, and it might strike flare upon, or cast flare upon an enemy. Plus 7, plus 3, plus 7, plus 7. Not too bad, not too bad. However, we can make it better. Now, the best way to make this thing better, I think, is to bet it at the Colosseum. Now, to prepare Locke for this, what we're going to do is we are going to give him, and I'm just going to do this quickly, and I'm going to show you a way to make a pretty much, the way to inflict the most damage you possibly can. And now I'm capable of doing this with Locke. And the way that I'm going to do this is by equipping the Genji Glove and the Master Scroll. Now, the Genji Glove allows us to equip two of the same two weapons, right? And the Master Scroll allows us to hit with the weapon 4 times. So you know what that means? That means I get to take 8 swings at an enemy. And because I have the Ultima weapon, I can take 8 swings at the enemy for a straight 9's worth of damage. So, let's let me save a get ready just in case. Actually, I'll just go ahead and save a state. Okay, now let me show this off here. Do we care to fight in the Colosseum? Sure. Turns out I needed to use a save state because I forgot to turn off my notifications there. But, oh well. Okay, so anyways, do you want to fight in the Colosseum? Yes. Now let's go ahead and bet that Ragnarok. And if we bet it, we're not sure what we can win, but we can fight the Daedalus enemy. So let's go ahead and do it with Locke, and hopefully he'll do what I want him to do. Come on. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's 56,000 damage. I think I win. And for defeating him, we get the Lightbringer. The best single targeting weapon in the game, even better than the ultimate weapons that we win. Yeah, Legendary Sword of the Heavens. So let's take a look at its abilities there. There it is. Yeah, plus 7 to everything. Plus 50 to both evasion and magic evasion. Clearly the best weapon in the game. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go through the level grinding process with some of my former, with 3 other characters in this game, and I'm going to get my final party set up. So you might recall, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you part of the level grinding process. So let me take a second to get it all set up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and here's one of the characters I'm going to be bringing into the final area, and that's going to be Celeste. And so here's her setup now, and I've actually started the process already of this, but let's take a look at her setup here real quick. So with the Lightbringer and her Paladin Shield and all that kind of good stuff, look at her evasion and magic evasion. It's near perfect, so she's basically untouchable now. And the relics to use are going to be the Growth Egg, obviously, and the Celeste Triad, now that I have one of those, because, you know, and let's see, what Esper am I working on currently? Phoenix, okay, that's fine. And really, now this just becomes ridiculous, because, let's enter a battle here, and I'll show you. Okay, so we got a Slagworm here. So not only am I pretty much going to miss, but now I can cast Death for 1 HP, or for 1 MP there. I'm not going to happen to miss, but fine. Whatever. I'm surprised that she didn't block that there. Try again. And with her magic stat being so high... Wow, I can't believe I missed that. Huh. Okay, that's very rare, Beast Universe, that I missed that there. So we're going to want to try that again. Because I've done this 1,000 times. Okay, Cactuar. Perfect. This works. This is even better. Okay, so as long as you learn... Meteor, Ultima, doesn't really matter. With 1 MP only, might as well just unleash with this, right? So you can use this with 1, and then Death with the other. Or, you can use Meteor with 1, and then Death with the other, and then really, you're going to win most of the battles you face in this area while you're building up your spells. And once you get the best spells, then we'll go over to the Tyrannosaur Forest and take care of that. Okay, let me show you this one more time. If you even want to... If you'd rather use the Soul of Famisa, that would work also, but I like the Celestriad a little bit better. And there you are, just because it casts 1, and then there you go. Now you start working on leveling up your character. So I'm going to get Celeste up to level 99, and I'm going to do that with 2 other characters as well, and that's going to be Gau and Go-Go. And I guess I'll check back in with you once I'm ready to go over to the Tyrannosaur Forest. Okay, I made it here to the Dinosaur Forest, and I'm at level 71. Got all the spells that I really care about. Didn't get all of them, but said all the ones I care about. The next area that we're going to, you can actually earn some magic points, unlike the Dragon's Den, so that's helpful. You'll notice that I also have the Diabolos Esprit equipped, because it gives an HP bonus of plus 100%, so it essentially doubles the amount of HP that you earn per round, which is nice. The Ultima Weapon, Paladin Shield, and the Genji stuff. Growth Egg Master Scroll. Since Celeste can equip the Ultima Weapon, this should work. So let's see who we run into. Let's see how we do against these opponents here. Ooh, Brachiosaur. Okay, well, we're going to figure out where we're at already. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Whew. Thank goodness Celeste evaded that. That could have been a problem. Oh, I forgot to cast Quick. Yeah, against the Brachiosaur, I would cast Quick and then attack twice. This might hurt, actually. Yeesh. Okay, let's get Quick going. And a double Quick with... Or a Quick with 6 attacks from the Ultima Weapon should... Or 8 attacks from the Ultima Weapon should be enough. I'm still doing a good amount of damage. Come on. There you go. Got it. Woohoo! A good amount of experience. Yeah, so Celeste gains a level there. Yeah, 300 HP bonus. So she's going to get up to max HP real quick, which will allow me to get up to max MP real quick, and then I can start working on her magic stats. So that's going to be the plan. Let's see if I can show you a... Okay, I'm not going to get to show you the dual Tyrannosaurs, but again, yeah, so I'm going to be doing just fine. I can wipe out the Tyrannosaurs in 1 hit, and then I should be in good shape. So, all right, very good. So I'm just going to go through this now, and then I will be finished with this, and then I will meet you back at the desert just south of Miranda with the next character that I'm going to be going through the sequence with and show you how to level him up. Okay, I'm back here in the desert, and Celeste is at 97, level 97, and she's all ready to go. The next character we're going to get going here is Gau. Now, Gau is interesting in the fact that this part is not going to be so hard. Getting him leveled up, getting his magic going, same as before. And what I like about this, okay, so this is perfect. So we don't have Meteor learned as far as a regular spell that he can cast, but because of the rages that I've got with him, he can actually cast. Let's see, where's Behemoth? Yeah, Behemoth will cover Meteor, so that takes care of that. Now I would rather use the magic abilities. You know, I forgot to give him relics, but I'd rather use the magic abilities with him. There you go. Just so that you can guarantee that it will work. If you cast, you know, if you use the rage, they may use a physical attack, and you know, you don't want to do that. So yeah, I forgot to give him relics. Oops. So yeah, so here, Growth Egg. Same thing I would go with is Celestriad. I managed to pick up another one from defeating those Brachiosaurs. I should probably go risk a couple of those in the Coliseum and get some Souls of Famisa. You know, I'll probably do that at the end of this video, so you can see how that all is going to work. But okay, So, do I have death with him? I do. But if you don't have instant death learned with him, I would probably just use the Mew Rage. That'll take care of that. If you've managed to rage the, I believe it's the Allosaur, I think it is. It's the dragon from Cyan's Dream. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I believe that has has a death spell as well. So either one of those will work just fine. So just use that, and then use Behemoth. Go get those rages on the belt, and then come level up here with Gau. Once you've done that. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is get some spells learned with Gau, just like before, and then I'll meet you back at the Tyrannosaur Forest once I'm ready for that. Because then it starts to get interesting with Gau. Okay, I'm here with Gau, and I'm ready to get going with him. Only at level 61, because he's done a little bit more leveling earlier in the game. That has helped me get to this point. And like I said, I've gotten all the spells that I need, and don't really need anything else, so everything's just fine. For Gau to level up in this part of the game, I would suggest, because he can't equip a weapon, I would suggest, excuse me, the Soul of Thamasa for this part, and I'll show you why. And it's mostly to do with the Brachiosaurs. So let's see if we can, let's see what happens. Okay, perfect. This will give me a perfect chance to show this off. Now, what I would do is cast Quick, and in this case I needed an Osmos because I need to get some MP back. But if you're good on MP, you can cast Quick, and then I'll get a Blizzaga in there. Like I said. Ooh, I missed. That's not what I wanted to have happen, but okay. Let's try that again. Well, I'll get a double Blizzaga going so you can see what this is like. Blizzaga. Yup. And another one. Yeah, because Gau can't equip a weapon, so unfortunately we're kind of stuck. Now we get another dual cast because of Quick. So essentially you get to cast 4 spells in a row, which is nice. And hopefully we can get Osmos to work this time. There we go. Thank you. Come on, Gau. You should have better magical attack than that. Okay, there we go. At least got that going. Yeah, see, with the Brachiosaur, it does 0 damage because of Gau's defense, which is huge. Okay, so now I'll get Quick going, and then Blizzaga. So it's not going to work every single time, but that'll be okay. Now, what I would also do is, if you face 2 Tyrannosaurs, I would just use, with a Soul Thamasa, I would just use a double Meltdown, because you have the Paladin Shield equipped, so you'll be okay. If you don't have a Paladin Shield, just equip a Flame Shield, and then just double, there you go. That's how you defeat him. Just double Meltdown, and you'll be good to go. And so what I'm doing is just getting his max HP going, and then I'll get his MP going, and then I'll be working on his magic stat just like normal. For a Tyrannosaur, just a double Blizzaga would be fine. For 2 Tyrannosaurs, I'd probably use a double Meltdown. If you need to get MP back, just use Osmos or Quick and then Osmos, and then you should be good to go. So I'll finish leveling up Gau, and then we're gonna actually stay, well, I'll see what we're gonna do for the next part, for the next character I wanna level up after I'm done with Gau. Okay, well the last character I'm gonna power up is Strago, so I'm gonna get him going. I'm outside the Colosseum because I thought I could get some, I thought I could get another Soul of Thamasa from a Celeste Triad, but I was wrong. It only goes one way. The Soul of Thamasa gets you a Celeste Triad, but you can't do it the other way. The Celeste Triad gets you a Dragon's Horn, which I don't really care about. So, I'm going to go power up Strago, get him to level 99 because his lures are actually going to be useful in the final area. And then I will put my final party together and we will tackle the last area of the game and take care of all of the optional content. But until then, this is BCS Buster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP, check out my blog, check out my donations page, and as always, take care, y'all.